Chapter 7. Getting up early stank. Johnny woke about 5:30 every morning to the drummer's call, sounded by whoever was orderly drummer that week. Tap, 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 tap. The weeks Johnny was the orderly drummer, he got up even earlier. He shrugged into his uniform, grabbed his drum and new sticks, and met the other musicians at the edge of camp. They'd play reveille to wake the others at 6 a.m., drumming and marching throughout camp. Reveille was made up of stroke rolls, tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick-a-tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick, tick-a-tick, a loud, get-stirring kind of beat. The fellas hated the drummers for waking them, especially the fellas who'd stayed up late singing songs by the campfire the night before. They'd moan and half-heartedly throw things at the musicians. "I was dreaming of my girl back home, you scoundrel!" Johnny would dash to breakfast then, which was never a meal like fresh eggs with coffee, the kind he'd have at home. No, this was usually a big pot of mush, and if they were lucky, they'd get a dollop of honey on top to cut the bland taste. But it was warm and belly-filling, and because Johnny was there first, they never ran out before they got to him. Because most days, they did run out. About 7 a.m., the musicians would march around camp again, playing the breakfast call, Peas Upon a Trencher. The other fellows would come eat, and the musicians, several drummers, 2 buglers, and a fife player, would prepare for the day. One of the musicians would post the practice schedule near the main cabin so the infantry fellows wouldn't get confused when they heard a call like assemble or the alarm roll through camp. Otherwise, they might take up arms and start shooting. Nobody wanted that kind of mistake. And then the musicians would practice. They'd muffle the sound of the drums by cramming thin strips of leather in the web of snares on the drum. "Tighten your drum, Johnny," William barked. "It sounds like you're pounding a dead fish." So Johnny would pull down the ears, the leather pieces hanging over the side of the drum, and tighten the knots. It sounded better. William wouldn't be so irritating if he wasn't right so much. "Proper posture," he'd yell, whacking Johnny's back with his drumstick.